Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna have a little bit of a different video. I'm bringing to you guys a Whole Foods grocery haul. I am not feeling my best right now, so I am running in there to grab some things that I can use for the week to help me feel my best. So if you're interested in this kind of video, keep watching. Little story before I hop into showing you guys exactly what I got. This morning when I got up, I was not my best. I had a lot of fatigue. I was coughing a lot. My throat was hurting. My head was like, I felt like super lightheaded. And I was like getting like dizzy spells. I would sit down and get up and I would just feel super dizzy. And after certain things that I took, and I'll show you guys exactly what I took, within minutes I had like a boost of energy, and you can see it now that I don't feel sick. I feel good. I mean, I'm not 100% better, but I do feel like I'm on the verge of getting better. And it was like instant. I had like instant energy. I was able to get stuff done around the house, run my regular errands that I had to do. And I mean, it was super amazing for me to feel the way that I felt after taking things that were natural, which is, that was all natural. So that's why I wanted to share it, because sometimes when you're not feeling your best and you're like coming down with a cold, sometimes the best thing to do is take the natural things, because anything's better than natural, right? So let's hop right in and I'll show you exactly what I got today at Whole Foods. So the first thing I got was some green leaf kale, and kale is really good in vitamin A, C, and K. It has a lot of fiber. It keeps you full. I love throwing kale in. I have a recipe that I make lentil soup with, and as soon as it's done, I throw in the kale. I chop it up into bite-sized pieces. I throw it in the soup and I cover it, and I don't even have it over the heat. So it's really good to put into soups and stews. It's really good in like a salad, but with kale, it's more tough than like a lettuce or spinach. So what I like to do is like massage the kale with extra virgin olive oil, and it just kind of helps break it down a little bit and get it softer. So that's one thing that I got here. The next thing I got was some red chard. I haven't had this in a long time, and I saw it and it looked really good, so I decided to pick some up. Chard is something that it doesn't wilt as much as spinach does, and it does actually keep its green vibrant color once it's cooked. I use the stems. What I do is I cut the stem like if I would cut celery, and you can saute this with some onions and garlic, red pepper flakes. It's just in a quick saute. It tastes really delicious. The next thing I got was some broccoli, because broccoli is really high in vitamin C. So they say that broccoli is really good to eat when you have a cold, and so that's why I picked up some. My daughter loves broccoli as well, roasted with just salt and olive oil, and once it's roasted and it gets really crisp, she will eat it. Next thing I grabbed was some avocados. I was feeling for some avocado toast, so I probably would have that during the week. And also if I do make tacos during the week, I probably would have avocado with it. But I really and truly picked this up for avocado toast. Next Thing I have is some mangoes. I got these mangoes because they were on sale, and I love mangoes. I really do. There's nothing like a really good sweet mango. And I am originally from Trinidad, and the mangoes there are so delicious that mangoes here does not compare to what we get back home. But these are so sweet once you leave them to get really orange and look really, really ripe. So something like this is not ready to eat yet because it will be a little bit on the more sour side. But once it looks like this, like once the entire mango has like this color, you know it's ready to eat. And once it's not like too firm, you know, it has like a little soft feel to it, that's when you know it's really nice and sweet. The next thing I got was just these Kid Cuts wagon wheel pasta because my daughter loves these. It's easy for her to pick up with a fork and eat. So got that. The next thing I got was not really, I mean, it has antioxidants, but it's just some dark chocolate. They had these on sale at Whole Foods, so I got two. This one my daughter loves, and this one I wanted to try. This one, because it has almonds and sea salt in it, so I wanted to give this one a try. I usually get the dark chocolate with the caramel in it, but I decided to try this one because this brand of chocolate is so delicious. And I mean, it's dark chocolate, but you don't even know that it's dark chocolate you're eating, and a little piece goes a long way. The next thing I grabbed was some baby spinach. I love getting the Organic Girl baby spinach because it's pre-washed. It actually says we washed it 3 times, so you don't have to. I love putting spinach in my green smoothies in the morning. I love putting it into recipes. I do a rice with spinach in the rice cooker for my daughter, and she loves it. And spinach has a very mild taste, so it's easy to sneak them into any dish that you're making. But I got this because I wanted to start back on my green smoothies because I find that I'm getting sick a little bit too often. The next thing I got was some Driscoll's strawberries, and let me tell you, there's nothing like Driscoll's. I've tried the other brands out there and it does not taste the same. I got 2 because my daughter loves having strawberries and whipped cream, and I love making my strawberry chocolate bites with these, and I would share that recipe very soon with you guys. And right now, strawberries is actually so sweet. I mean, you don't need to pair it with anything. It's just really sweet this time of year. So I got 2 of these Driscolls. Okay, the next thing I got was some lemons that I'm gonna put in my green smoothie. You can, I mean, I put it in my water. It's really good vitamin C, really good for your immune support. The next thing I got was this pineapple because when you're sick, pineapple is really good for you to eat. I'm just probably gonna snack on this throughout the week. Peel it. I like getting the whole pineapple because it's so much cheaper. When you buy the pineapple that's pre-cut, you don't know how long they actually peel and cut that pineapple, and it's sitting on in the shelf, and it's just so much more expensive. I think the cut up pineapple that I looked at was like $7, and this pineapple was like $2.99. It takes me like 10 minutes to peel and cut a pineapple, so I always opt for the whole pineapple versus the cut fruit. The next thing I got was 1 sweet potato. I do not know why I picked up 1 sweet potato, but I've never tried this this kind of sweet potato before, and I wanted to try it. The next thing I got was some celery because I wanted to start again on my celery juice. And I also love just snacking on celery. I use all of this when I'm cooking. I don't throw any of this away. I also put celery in my green juice. So, and celery is it's really good if you're trying to lose weight or you're just trying to be healthy. It's full of water. It has a lot of water content in it, and it has a lot of fiber. So it's a really good crunchy snack. The next thing I got was bananas. I got these bananas because my husband loves eating bananas every single day. I eat banana like maybe once a week, once every other week. I don't know, but I do put the really ripe bananas in my green smoothies. If I have to eat a banana, I do not want it super ripe. It has to be like firm, and I just don't like mushy, soft, overly ripe bananas. I like it a little bit on the not green, but not too ripe. It just like has to be that perfect banana. The next thing I got was some brioche hot dog buns because my daughter does not like regular hot dog buns. There's just something about these buns that she really loves, and I love it too. It just tastes so much better. Okay, the next thing I got was the So Delicious Salted Caramel Cluster Cashew Milk Ice Cream. I have been staying away from milk products. Cheese is something that I have yet to stay away from. I don't eat a lot of cheese, but I tried to do dairy free because dairy just does not work for me. It does not agree with my body. But the cashew milk So Delicious ice cream, it is so good. I have not tried the salted caramel cluster. Maybe I can give it a try. I'm gonna try the ice cream and see. I mean, when you're sick, you don't want ice cream, but that's what I have to tell you guys. I was sick this morning. I was not feeling my best, but I'll show you what I took, and it actually has me feeling my best. So let's give this new flavor a try. I've not tried this flavor yet, but you can definitely taste the salt in here. The flavor is very prominent in here, but it's good. It's really nice and creamy. That's what I like about the cashew milk ice cream, because cashews in general is a lot more creamy than almonds. So that's why I guess the ice cream that's made with cashew milk would taste so much better. It actually tastes just like ice cream. It's just so good. The next thing I got was some, oh, I just realized I picked up the wrong almond milk. I always get the unsweetened one, and I think that's because when I went to the store, I was not feeling my best. I was like totally out of it, and I know my husband needed almond milk for his protein smoothies, and I picked it up, but I picked up the regular, oh gosh. Oh well. It's only 3 grams of sugar for 8 ounces, and we use about half a cup in a smoothie. So I'm just gonna have to use this one and go with it, but I love this brand. This brand really does taste good. It's not watery like most almond milks are, and this one has a really good flavor, and it's nice and thick. The next thing I got was some Daya vegan cheese. I got the cheddar style shreds and mozzarella. I heard that this brand melts really well, and I'm not vegan, but I am actually trying to be better with the food choices. I've always wanted to make that switch to a vegan lifestyle, but it's so hard to just like cut it cold turkey and go to the vegan lifestyle. It's just, I love my chicken sometimes, I love my steak, so it's kind of hard to like cut it out cold turkey and just switch and become a vegan. I mean, dairy does not work good for me, as I said before, and this, of course, it's vegan, so it's dairy free, it's lactose free and casein free, and it's soy free, which I really like because I because I have a thyroid problem, soy is not really good for me to consume, so I try to stay away from as much soy as possible. So we have these. Okay, so the next thing I got was the Ricola Immune Support, Ricola Immune Support. For me, just to, suck on throughout the day. And then I have this one for at night, which is honey and lemon. They work really good and it helps calm your cough down. The next thing I got was the Ancient Nutrition Probiotics Immune 50 Billion. Let me tell you. Hold up, let me show you something first. The other thing I got was these Vive Organic Immunity Boost shots. These shots, it does not taste good. I will not lie to you, it has a horrible taste. But when I was at the store, I picked up 2 actually. When I left the store, I took a sip of the shot, like a really tiny sip, and it was so strong. It like burned going down my throat, and I'm like, oh my, it has nothing in here that's gonna hide any ingredient in here. It has ginger root, turmeric root, echinacea roots and flower, and black pepper. That is it. And you're supposed to take the entire shot, but I just can't. It's just too spicy and too bitter. I cannot do the whole thing in one sitting. I think I might throw up. But what I did was I had this much with one of these probiotics, and let me tell you, within 10 minutes, I was feeling so energized. I was no longer feeling fatigue. I was no longer feeling like super congested, nor was I like feeling just overall feeling sick. I was feeling so good. I had so much energy. I actually cleaned my bedroom. I got stuff done that I wanted to do throughout the day. It just knocked whatever I had or whatever was coming on me, just knocked it right out. This combination is, I don't know, it's like a power bomb, or I don't know, it just really did the trick for me. And this is the shot. This is the ingredients on it. I don't know if you can really see it, but, and it's only 20 calories for the shot, and this is the probiotics. I swear by these two. This is, it is amazing. Looking back and how I was feeling this morning to how I'm feeling now, it's a huge difference. So if you're getting sick, run to Whole Foods and grab you an immunity boost, Vive shot, and some probiotics. And oh, I feel so good now. So that is it. That is all the stuff that I got at Whole Foods today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified and every time I post a new video. If you guys enjoyed this grocery haul, please let me know in the comments below, and if you do want me to do more, also let me know. Have a good one, guys.